Sir, good afternoon.
Sir, yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Hasni.
Asti, you are on mute.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, hopefully we are ready now. Maybe more 10 minutes of time we have, sir.
Yeah. Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
People join. And I pay over 50 count.
People will join. The last minute, they will join.
Yes, sir. And last moment. Our remind sir. Let me remind them.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Hi, Krisha and Yatrat. Hi. Hi, Akshat. I also take pride to welcome Mithilesh sir from IT Square. Hi, sir. Hi, Bhuvneshwari.
Sir, welcome, sir. Well, sir. Hello, sir. Welcome, sir. Can you hear me? Co-host. Yeah, I'll make you a co-host, sir, so that you can. Yeah. And let me do it, sir. Now we are the co-host, sir. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Very happy. உங்களெல்லாம் சந்திக்கிறது வாய்ப்புக்கு thank you. Thank you to Hasini. Thank you to Lakshmi. And உங்க காலேஜுக்கு நீங்க வரும்போது வரேன் நான்.
Thanks, sir.
கடலூருக்கு வரும்போது அப்ப நேரா வந்து சொல்லிக்கிறேன்.
Thank you, sir. Honored, sir.
Good evening. Best wishes, ma. Very happy for you. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining.
Sir, your voice is very.
என்னோட வாய்ஸா?
ஆமாங்க சார். Now it is okay, sir.
Okay. I think அந்த கை இதுல ஸ்பீக்கர்ல வச்சிட்டேன் நினைக்கிறேன். நான் வந்திருக்கிறேன். நான் உங்க காலேஜ்ல பேசி 4-5 years முன்ன. அந்த பிசினஸ் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஒரு டைம் வந்து கூப்பிட்டு வந்தார்.
ஓகே சார்.
அவர் ஜெயராமனோ இல்லைன்னா இவர் நம்ம வெங்கடேஷ் இன்னோவேட்டிவ் சர்வீஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் தி டூ கூப்பிட்டு வந்தாங்க. எஸ்.
Now the participants are joining, sir. It is increasing now. Let us wait for another couple of minutes so that we'll confirm and then we'll start it.
என்ன வாட் இஸ் தி இது நான் என்ன எவ்வளவு நேரம் பேசணும் என்ன பத்தி பேசணும்?
At the first we'll invite you for a small presidential address. We'll introduce you and we'll call you for a presidential address. Then we'll have an award event where we are going to award Hasini. And finally we'll hand over the session to you, sir, so that you and Hasini can have an interaction. For minimum for 30 to 45 minutes you can have an interaction, sir. Then we'll close the ceremony, sir.
Okay, முதல்ல பேசுறது I'm talking to the students.
Yes, sir.
ஆமா அதுல வந்து ஹாசினி பத்தி ஒண்ணும் இல்லல.
இல்ல sir, it is just a presidential address. You can speak about general points that you want to discuss about the young achievers and other things. And the
எவ்வளவு பேர் இருப்பாங்க ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் ஒரு approximately?
So now till now we have nearly 161 participants have joined, and we hope so that we'll have a minimum of 250 numbers, sir, in Google Meet.
Okay.
Sorry, in Zoom. And we are
என்ன ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் இவங்க?
They are from our institution. We have participants from out of our institution also, sir. We have people from Pan India actually.
இல்ல உங்களுக்கு அந்த ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் எந்த இதுல இருந்து வராங்க? அதாவது வந்து இன்ஜினியரிங் கரிக்குலமா ஆர்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் சயின்ஸா?
இல்ல சார், அது வந்து மிக்ஸ்ட் கல்ச்சர் தான் சார்.
எல்லாரும் தமிழ்ல பேசணுமா, இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசணுமா, தங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசணுமா?
It is your wish actually, but many people generally they will be most often from Tamil Nadu and Puducherry தான் நினைக்கிறேன் சார். Some people maybe for 5 to 10% of people may be from another rest of India actually. But generally we'll have our students and then here in the Zoom meeting, sir. But we are going to stream it through YouTube, both in the first step and also in our college YouTube channel also, sir.
So what do you suggest? You suggest me to speak in English?
It will be better, sir, so that
okay.
Give me a minute time, sir. I'll be back.
Sure. Hasini, என்னமா சொல்ல, என்ன விஷயம், என்ன பேச போறோம் நம்ம?
Generally on the young achievers, because the award is all, top 20, under 20 intradhanala, below the age of 20 children would achieve at a very young age. Other concepts, so other related or something to the new young generation who are inspiration to many people, and maybe on rural background in the raise on children and the madri, and similarly like that.
How did you zero in on this 20 achievers?
First, I was asked to recommend people. Then I was also, they also nominated me to get an award. In Nika, I will be the only person to be awarded. From tomorrow, there are about 4 to 5 children every day. In the past week, in the full week, but I'll be the host. So
Okay.
that's why I'm being awarded separately.
Okay. All the what do you call the children are selected by you, or somebody else have selected? You are doing the.
I didn't select people. I just suggested the Venkateshwaraa College was the one who.
அவங்களுடைய jury members have selected.
Yeah, sir. Actually, we have selected the team of the kids. Actually, top 20 kids from by seeing their profile and other things. So that one among the kid is Hasini actually, and it is a great time. I just had a word with Lakshminarayanan sir also. So he joined us to make this event a bigger one, sir.
Sure.
Sri Venkateshwaraa College of Engineering and Technology proudly presents Top 20 Under 20 Influencer Awards of 2021. Knowledge partner MIT Square, media partner Suryan FM, Dinamala, the First Step YouTube channel, Pro Week, supported by Rotary Club of Puducherry Beach Town. A very good evening to one and all. Coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. With this beautiful thought, we would like to welcome a dynamic principal, Dr. S. Pratip Devanayan, to deliver the welcome address.
Yeah, thank you. Honorable Chief Guest of today's event, respected and beloved Chairman, revered Managing Director of our institution, respected Chief Operation of SVGI, members of the management, faculty, and other stakeholders of our group of institution, and most importantly, my student friends and other participants of this event. It gives me a great pleasure to extend you all a very warm welcome for this Top 20 Under 20 Influencer Award 2021, in association with MIT Square, Suryan FM, Dinamalar, the First Step, Provi 24/7, and which is supported by Rotary Club of Puducherry Beach Town. We Sri Venkateshwaraa College of Engineering Technology is a vibrant institution of higher education. The institution is open to exchange ideas where discovery, creativity, personal and professional development can flourish. It is a responsive, student-oriented institution that is committed to creation, dissemination, and acquisition of knowledge through teaching, research, and service. In order to recognize the young talents and to appreciate them for their early achievements, Sri Venkateshwaraa College of Engineering Technology has initiated Top 20 Under 20 Influencer Award 2021 from today, 28th June till 3rd July. The aim and objective of the award function is to encourage, acknowledge, and reward the valuable contribution of young people and to increase national pride and maximize the youth engagement. The award commences at grassroots level, reaching out all the levels of community. The 20 young achievers are classified under several categories like literature, innovation, social influencers, and entrepreneurs. It gives me a immense pleasure to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. C.K. Kumaravel sir, CEO and co-founder of India's #1 salon chain Naturals. Welcome, sir. I would like to extend my warm welcome to all the young achievers and especially today's awardee, Hasini Lakshminarayanan. And I also extend my welcome to our beloved Dean, Dr. K.B. Jayaraman sir. And I Also like to extend my warm welcome to all the HODs, faculty members, and students of this program. I once again welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Achievers don't have any age. They have the will to do things. The young achievers qualify as achievers with their sheer talent and hard work. Seeing the passion in today's young mind, nobody will be shocked to come across people who have reached great heights before turning 20. Many such young achievers had achieved milestones when the night was turning into day. Young achievers are not born with everything magical. It is the result of their effort, ideas, and faith that makes them successful. While their friends and classmates were busy complaining about numerous things or probably stuck in the virtual world of nothingness, they took inspiration to be different. Recognizing these young talents and to appreciate them for the early achievements, Sri Venkateshwaraa College of Engineering and Technology has initiated Top 20 Under 20 Influencer Award of 2021 from 20th June to 3rd July in association with our knowledge partner MIT Square and media partner Suryan FM Dinamala, the First Step YouTube channel Pro Week 24/7 and supported by Rotary Club of Puducherry Beach Town. We are elated to take this opportunity to introduce our chief guest, Mr. C.K. Kumaravel. Mr. C.K. Kumaravel is the CEO and co-founder of India's #1 salon chain, Naturals. He, along with his wife K. Veena, changed the face of the salon industry in 2000 to a lifestyle industry now, with the goal of making Naturals the #1 salon chain of the world and a vision to create 1,000 successful women entrepreneurs, 3,000 salons, 50,000 jobs within 31st December 2025 across the globe. Now we request Mr. C.K. Kumaravel to share few words about the event.
The respected Dean of the institution, Jayaraman sir, the principal, Mr. Pradeep, the star of the day, Hasani, the management and teachers of the Sri Venkateshwaraa College of Engineering and Technology, and my dear student friends. It gives me immense pleasure to connect with one more set of students. I love two things in life. One is to talk to students, another is to talk to entrepreneurs. And here is an opportunity to talk to a set of students who are getting ready for entrepreneurship. So thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to connect with the thing. Special thanks to Pradeep for giving me this opportunity to talk and also share my views, chat with Hasani. And she's been on one side a very gifted child, another side very hard-working child. When both comes together, miracles are possible, and that's exactly what Hasani is. Time and again, I have seen quite a few people, extraordinary talent, combined together with hard work, alone can reach that level. And here is a great concept of identifying 20 top achievers under 20, because we are seeing so many award programs and so many things. Only the same person is coming and getting award every time. Here is a very different way. Winners don't do different things; they do things differently. I think the Sri Venkateshwara has attempted to identify a new set of people and showcase them to the world is a is a phenomenal thought put into action. My respects and my best wishes to all the people involved in making this possible. I want to talk about a very important thing which I want to only talk about one thing, which is if you want to be successful in life and business, all of you should do PhD. I am not talking about academic PhD. I am talking about life PhD. P stands for passion, H stands for hunger, and D stands for discipline. You should be very passionate. It is not what work you are doing, it is how you are doing that work, which is very, 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 very important. Involvement makes you important. If an individual is to be called a street sweeper, he or she should sweep the street so well as if Michelangelo has painted, or Beethoven has composed music, or Shakespeare has written poetry. Everybody passing the road should stop and say, here lives a great street sweeper. It is not what work you are doing, it is how you are doing it is very important. That is when you join a startup company, the energy of the company, the passion of the founder, the energy of the co-founder, and that is what is making that startup company very special. The managing director will do the watchman job, he will do the salesman job, he will do finance job. All work there won't be different department, and that is what is the power of the startup. Each person will be getting involved and doing everything, and their energy level is so contagious. So many other layer of people will join, and that's how a startup becomes a superstar company. It is that kind of energy, passion is required if you really want to be successful in life. When I want to talk about passion, I want to talk about my friend. My friend is Auto Annadurai in Chennai. There are 50,000 auto drivers in Chennai, but Auto Annadurai is my friend. You know why? If you get into his auto, he will say Aditi Deva Bhava, which means guest is God. And then you get into the auto, there is a spotlessly clean auto. There will be Tamil magazine, English magazine, Tamil daily, English daily, hot water, cold water, coffee, tea, juice. Then there will be a mobile charging station, there will be a Wi-Fi station, there will be a television. And then if it is raining, he will give you umbrella. You can take it and return it to him the next time. Half an hour journey in an auto, another auto, you will suddenly find you are transported to another place. It is not what you are doing, it is how you are doing that job. And that's what is very important. And today he is NDTV came out with an article about him. He became very popular. He is a TED speaker. He is a trainer for Reliance. He is a trainer for Naturals. And that is what is Auto Annadurai today. So many auto drivers are there. They come and they drive what? No. It is that involvement of Auto Annadurai is what has made him to reach at that point of time. It is not what job you are doing. It is how you are doing. A year and a half before, I wanted to have a quick shave in the morning. I wanted to go for a meeting, and I went to one of my salon, and the receptionist did not recognize me. I felt very sad. What is this? The receptionist, half happy, half sad. So we have become so big, my own receptionist is not recognizing. Half sad because they are not recognizing me. And then the first person met in the salon, she also did not recognize. This time I felt little more sad. Then the second person, he met me. He said, sir, please come and sit. I thought maybe he knows me or he is treating me like a customer. But anyway, he went and sat. He asked me, are you C.K. Kumaravel? Thank God. I said, yes, I am C.K. Kumaravel. He said, I want for a long time. He said, maybe I thought he was given some promotions or he was given some, the increment, something my franchise partner would have done. So he wanted to thank me. I asked him for what? He said, I am in this industry for the past 14 years. First 4 years in my own salon, my father is called a barber. I was called a hairdresser. After that, I joined Naturals. When I joined, I became a hairstylist. After that, I became a style director. Today, I am the salon director of this place. All because of you. Today, the way in which I start looking at me has changed. The way in which the family looks at me have changed. The way in which the society looks at me has changed. That is when I realized I took a taboo industry and converted to a lifestyle activity and put systems and process. Today, all the people from different walks of life are all part of this industry. That is what is, once you do something very passionately, and that is what is the difference you can make. Passion will get you started, and that is the first thing. The second one, passion will take you to the H stands for hunger. You should have hunger. Only then your this thing will be successful. Lot of people especially from the rural towns, are a lot more hungry than the people sitting in the metros. People student in the metro, their only job is to find where is the how to go to the mall, which cinema theater to go, and which shopping mall to go, and where is the evening dinner. This is the problem for the people from the metro towns, metro cities. Whereas the students from the rural towns, smaller towns, their father and mother has really struggled hard and put their lifetime saving, plus they have borrowed money and put the children to school. And the children of the rural town have got lot of hunger. And that is when they can really sustain it. You need hunger if you really have to sustain. Otherwise, if you start a business, you see some success or first some failure. If you are successful, you will say thank you very much and you will limit it there. If you are failure, you will say no, business won't come to me. I don't have a B positive blood group. You will stop there and you will go to job again. You should have really hunger only will take you. Passion will get you started. It is hunger which will make you sustain. When I talk about hunger, I should talk about an incident which happened in the Socrates' life, Greek philosopher. One guy went to Socrates and asked, "Hey Socrates, I was told you are the most knowledgeable person in this world. Give me some knowledge," he told. And Socrates got very angry. He asked, "Hey, what do you want?" He said, "I want some knowledge, I want," he said. Socrates took him by the hand and took him to the corner of the road. There was one pond there, and he took him by the hair and pushed him to the pond and kept him for 20 seconds and then pulled him up. And he said, "What do you want now?" He said, "I want knowledge, I want," he told. He again pushed him to the water. This time he kept for 30 seconds and he pulled him up. And this time he started screaming, "Air, air, air." So Socrates told, if your quest for knowledge is as much as you want air now, knowledge will come searching for you. You should have that kind of hunger. And when I talk about hunger, I should talk about Sachin Tendulkar, India's greatest batsman. Today the world, not only India's greatest batsman, he changed Sachin has become a religion by himself. And when he was going to bat, when he goes and bats, India wins. That is the kind of reputation and credibility he has created. You know why? Every day morning he will go to net practice. He will play 300 balls. His objective is he has to improve one stroke every day. In case he is not able to improve in the morning, he will come again in the evening and play another 300 balls. His day will never end without improving one stroke every day. And that is why he is called Sachin Tendulkar. He has got that kind of hunger. Only when you have hunger, passion will get you started. Hunger is what will keep you going. And then finally, it is D. D stands for discipline. Discipline is very important. When we heard of the word discipline only, we don't like. Because in younger age, our parents and teachers have told discipline, discipline, discipline. So we think discipline takes away the freedom. No. Discipline doesn't take away the freedom. It actually gives us the freedom. Discipline is the track to run on. Today, train is the most energy efficient mode of transportation in this world because it runs on a track. It is running on a track is very important. Imagine you are getting into a car. There is an accelerator pedal is there, one brake is there, one clutch pedal is there, one gear shift is there, one engine is there in the beginning, in the front, and when the rear, there is a petrol tank is there and petrol is also there. Only one thing is missing in the car. There is no steering wheel. Car without a steering wheel will not take you from point A to point B. And life without a discipline will not take you from point A to point B. Discipline is so important. When I talk about discipline, I need to talk about my brother, C.K. Ranganathan, who now heads the Kavin Care company, which is a 5,000 crore plus company at this point of time. In his school days, nobody knew him by name or face. He was not in the top 5 of the student. He was actually in the bottom 5 of the student. Then he joined this college in Annamalai University. There also he is not in the top 5. He is again in the bottom 5 of the student. But after that, when he started his business life and his real life, he put the platform called discipline. On top of the platform discipline, he layered the other skills. Personal discipline, professional discipline, financial discipline, and time discipline. All these 4 disciplines only put together and made C.K. Ranganathan the entrepreneur, the first generation, darling of the first generation entrepreneur. If he says he is meeting you by 10 o'clock, he will be ready by 9:55. If his word is a commitment, and that is how much he has given importance to the discipline. On top of it, he layered the skill of sales skill, marketing skill, distribution skill, team building skill, time. All the skill are on top of that skill, and that is why he is able to reach where he has reached at this point. So, if you want to be successful, each of you should do the PhD. The P stands for passion, the H stands for hunger, and D stands for discipline. Put them together, you got a life formula in hand. and use it to that formula. Your life will go to the next level. And and as a parting thought, I want to talk about one incident which happened in my life. I was called to speak in my school in Kadalur, and I went to the school and I saw the same ice cream vendor who was a small boy. Then today he has become an old man and still selling ice creams. I told him to get 100 ice creams and to give it to, after the speech, give it to all the students. And this guy got 100 ice cream. He gave to all the students. 95 students took. 5 students told, no, I don't like this. I want something else, blah, blah, blah. Somewhere I gave it and I asked them to give. That is when I realized, in life, you will get what you have the courage to ask for. In life, you will get what you have the courage to ask for. Still, I was in 35-year-old. I used to really work hard. I used to really study. I used to really struggle. But whenever life asks for a position, I will not show my hand. And I will not show my hand. I will not ask for a position. And life keeps on going. That is, somebody else will get that opportunity. We all go on to the hall and sit in the last row. And when somebody asks to raise, to what you call, do you have any question? I will not raise my hand. Do you have any doubt? I will keep quiet. All these things I was doing like that. That is when I realized, in life you will get what you have the courage to ask for. I thought I am not lucky. I don't have proper connection. People should have good connection. And like, no, nothing like that. Life is neutral. Whoever is asking for position, life will give position. If you are not asking for a position, then it is our problem. That is when I came out with that statement. In life and selfie, find your own place. In a selfie frame, I keep like that. Only when you come in the frame, I can take a picture of you. Same way, life has kept an imaginary frame. In that frame, whoever is coming and asking for a position only, they only will get the position. Otherwise, life will keep on moving. So I want each and every one of you to ask for your position in life. Only when you ask for that position, life will give you that position. Wishing you all the best. I end with my favorite quote of Dr. Abdul Kalam. Your entry into this world can go unnoticed. Your exit should not be. Wishing you all the best and thanking you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. You have opened the eyes of the many people with your inspirational quotes. I hope so that we also have to do another PhD along with our regular PhD, so that to be an entrepreneur like you, sir. Thank you so much.
I would just want to
Today, we
add
have with us one among the young achievers, Miss Hasini Lakshmi Narayanan, a 12-year-old young adolescent pursuing her school in Chettinad Vidyashram in Chennai. She is a young YouTuber, also a freelance writer for the Hindu School edition. Also, she is a young journalist, founder of The First Step, and also VJ for Avatar Live and Avatar Glitz. Not only that, she is a TEDx speaker and exclusive reporter of Young CEO program. And Sri Venkateshwaraa College of Engineering and Technology is proud to present Top 20 Under 20 Influencer Award 2021 to Miss Hasini Lakshmi Narayanan.
thank you so much for presenting. Thank you so much. Do I get to speak now, sir? If we can move forward, Pradeep, sir.
Now,
You
we
can
welcome
go
our
ahead.
chief guest, Mr. C.K. Kumravel and Ms. Hasini Lakshmi Narayanan for the interaction session.
Yes, Hasani, hearty congratulations and best wishes for you. And I'm very happy and proud to present you this award, a well-deserved award. And seldom you will see such a committed girl at a very young stage. I always used to say, I have come across lot of great talents, but that great talent finally has to rubber meets the road. Is only that hard work only will make that talent realize its full potential. And seeing you shine, it's such a what do you call, so happy moment for me. And having
Thank
known you
you so
for a longer time, I'm so very happy for you. And to keep shining. I think you are an inspiration, not only for the children, even for the adults. And it's a great responsibility and a honor. So on one side it is a honor, it's a privilege. On the other side, it's a responsibility. I am sure that young shoulder will handle that responsibility very well. I am very confident of you. I'm very, especially I'm very proud of you. So you will shine. Your dream, all your dream will come true. In making that dream come true, I think a lot of people will achieve, will get benefited by that. Keep shining and keep inspiring and keep rocking.
Thank you so much. I don't know where to start, but just one true fact is that it all started with an event where Kumaravel sir was an event.
Hasini, we are not able to hear you, but I very well remember that event which happened when I think it is a part of Dinamalar, I think, event which where you were that is the first time I met you. Some people, that they have that additional spark, and that is the kind of child prodigy girl you are. And well, Hasni has come, yes. And well, I would say that well supported and channelized by your parents, Lakshmi and your mother. I think both have channelized your energy so well. A lot of times, this kind of very rare talent, that talent has to be properly channelized. And that's exactly what your parents are doing to you. Apart from you being a fabulous student of life, it is the support of your parents is making you shine so well. It's so important at this point of time. I am very happy that Sri Venkateshwaraa College has identified and recognized you at such young age, and along with you, another 20 people are going to get recognized. It's such an awesome attempt, and to showcase these young kids to this world, because this will really give them additional additional energy and additional enthusiasm to put in more hard work. And looking at them, more and more children will get inspired, and they will also put hard work. And that's when we can really create a beautiful world. Thank you so much for that effort, and hearty congratulations. Hasini, your turn now.
Thank you so much once again. I'm so sorry for the chaos which happened with my number. But yeah, coming back, thank you, Kumravel uncle, for making it a very big success. And again, I would want to thank Pradeep sir and Jayaraman sir for organizing such an event where a lot of children can also be showcased to the world, who are very big inspirations, which is my motto in as well. So this would be a great step for me to introduce those children through this platform. So thankful for all of you for that. And a special mention to all of those who joined, the students as well. But apart from that, my friends from the First Step 14. And Sujit uncle, thank you so much. It all started up with your talk. I got my passion, I got my inspiration from you. So thank you so much for joining in. And very big thanks to my dad for encouraging me in every single moment he could possibly do. So yeah, and mainly Kumaravel uncle, that one term PhD had you just made it so much valuable within just a term. So that is what you are special in, a great, amazing entrepreneur, a speaker. Just even if you just spoke for 10 minutes, that 10 minutes really made it all. And as children we did get to learn a lot, so thank you so much for that, and thank you for the award, and thank you to all of those who appreciated me and congratulated me. Thank you.
Thank you, Hasni. So where do we start? So you have been a TEDx speaker. You are a YouTuber. You interview people. You are a write for Hindu and meeting a lot of people. And that would have been you are already, and on top of it you just finished your exams today, and you are also playing. So which is very important. Lot of people I've come across people who study. They will keep on studying. But I'm saying you are able to make it very holistic. You are playing, you are enjoying, you are contributing, you are touching every phase of life at a very young age. Keep doing that. I think the holistic wonder, you should become a holistic success. I think you have been doing that very well. And let's talk about your TEDx experience.
That was one big opportunity which I got, which I always wanted to do since I was young. As
What was the topic?
My topic was first step to conquer. As everything I mostly speak on first step matters, how important in life is it to take the first step, with all the motivation you will need, and choosing your passion, having the right mindset, and all about those inspirational kind of stuff. But everything which I mostly focus on is to bring those young achievers who had achieved at a very young age, that is basically children under the age of 20, as you can say, who had achieved and who had brought out their talents, but still are trying to improve. That would be my motto, and I would want many other children to show up as like others. I mean, the others are doing as well. So that is how the first step was born, and that is the concept of the first step in as well. So that was one big opportunity where I can basically talk about the importance of first step. Also about these children, from where the other children there can seek their motivation from. So it was a wonderful opportunity where I get to learn a lot more about public speaking, because TED is, it is one said, if you're going to talk for an hour, it does not require that much preparation. But if you want to talk for only 2 minutes, that is when you would need a lot of preparation, because if you're going to talk for an hour, you can, keep on going with whatever thoughts which come in your mind. But if it's going to be for 2 minutes, you'd want to convey everything you'd want to say and meaningfully in just 2 minutes. So it is the same with TED. You will be given a particular time, which is 18 to 20 minutes. So maybe it might look a little easy when you do see, because I did also think, but it does go for a lot of preparation. And I'm finally happy that it's out, and I could be a TEDx speaker finally, as I had dreamed for. So yeah, that's pretty much it about my TED.
Yeah, but what you said was so true that if it is a longer duration, you don't require much preparation. With 1 or 2, 3, 4 points, you can keep on blabbering. Somewhere by the duration, you would have covered all the important points. But when the duration is short, for a 2-minute speech, as you had very rightly said, in the 2 minutes, we need to communicate to the people and win their hearts, and also share a message is absolutely difficult. And data has been created, ideas that spreads, that wins. So that is the motto of TED, and to make people to come out with an idea and share it very boldly. The first time I used to hold a mic, I used to be really fearful. And TED and all is a much bigger platform. You are able to handle it with such an ease and so nicely.
And awesome you are. So keep shining.
And I want to thank KRM Public School for giving me this opportunity to do a TED. Just forgot to mention, but if you're watching this, thank you so much. And my mentors who did really help me a lot improving myself. So And
So then how did you become a YouTuber?
YouTuber, as I said, as I've been traveling with my dad since I was young to, every possible place he goes. I travel to a lot of schools along with him. I attend a lot of events along with him. But just that I wouldn't be listening what the speaker would be speaking. But once I did, when Sujit Uncle was talking, when he was giving his talk in Maharishi School, that was the very first time, I believe. Then since then, I've been attending a lot of public speaking, leadership events and stuff like that. So public speaking is something which is like built up in me, which I've been doing since I was young. So I did want to utilize it at some point. So it all started off with Father's Day in 2021. I'm sorry, 2020. I guess most of the people, who
I presume when you talk about Sujit uncle, you are referring to Sujit Kumar of Matram Foundation. Is that right, Hasani? I think Sujit Kumar is such a great inspiration, wonderful friend, and his videos have changed the lives of millions of people. Hasani, you were talking about Sujit Kumar of Matram Foundation, right?
Yes. Exactly.
What did you hear in that speech? What was your memory in that speech? What did you one point you learned from that first speech?
This did happen 4 years before, I believe, when I was in 4th grade. And that was the very first time I was in the newspaper as well for giving a memory demo. It was one short line about me in the Hindu newspaper, if I do remember. And Sujit Uncle gave a talk about his journey, his inspirational story, and about children, where it was a very inspirational talk. So since then, I've been focusing on public speaking mainly. So yeah.
Wonderful. I met a guy called John DeMartini, and this guy is featured author in the Secret movie and Secret book. And I was a speaker with him in a forum in Bangalore some 4 years before, and then we traveled together to Chennai, and that is when I asked him what was your defining moment, and he said till I was 16-year-old, I was an orphan. And I used to be in the Hawaii beach. I used to play in the beach, help the visitors and the travelers, and stay in the jungle. And that is how eat in the jungle, and that's how my life was. And one day I ate something which became a food poison. Half my body is in the tent, half is outside. And one lady saw me day 1, day 2, and day 3 also I was the same position. Then she thought that something wrong, and he took me and admitted in the hospital. After 10-15 days, I was discharged. I was coming out of the hospital, and I was first time I was thinking in my life, hey, what am I doing? What is my life? What is my future? And these kind of thoughts came to me for the first time. And that is when somebody tapped me and told, hey boy, you are made for bigger things in life. Here is a book for you. And the book he gave was Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. And I said, I read that book 3 times within the next 30 days. When I met him, he said he has so far read some 30,000 books. He has read 8 different versions of Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita. And he said, I have come to India to make a study India's contribution to modern mathematics, to study Aryabhatta, to study Ramanujam, and present a paper in Princeton University. He said, I only do 4 things in life. 1, I do researching. He doesn't do general reading. He identifies what to read and then reads. Then I do writing, I do speaking, and I do traveling. Anything else, I don't know. And that's what he was saying me. Such a fascinating gentleman. 30,000 books from an orphan at 16-year-old to have where he has come because of the focus and dedication and hard work and continuous effort is what has reached him there. So looking at you from grade 4 to grade 8 now, already you have crossed half the bridge. Now, for people like you, now you have to reset the axis. I think the yesterday's success cannot get you today's applause. You need to get applause daily. A 10th standard mark will not get you to 12th standard. A 12th standard gold medal will not work in. It will work only up to getting into the college. After college, first year, you can't say I am a school gold medalist. Hasini now and all the awardees, you need to continuously, that is where the continuous effort is the key. It is well begun is half done. Having said that, now you are at that half done position. Now there is another half for you. Now you are not only you have to run the race for you, you also have to run the race because now you are an inspiration. If people are looking at you as a role model, you have double responsibility on your shoulder. I am sure you will shoulder it very well. I am very confident of that. But having said that, to all the other 20 students, I'm also telling them that shoulder it well because now you no longer is a individual. You are now an inspiration and you are now a role model to millions of children who will be looking at you.
Definitely, because initially when everybody does start, not only a child, especially I could say for any adult as well. It's something which I've learned. I won't say I'm experienced. I'm still learning. Coming back to what I was telling, initially when you start, you'll have all the confidence for you to start. But slowly when you start facing your challenges and hurdles, you do lose your confidence somewhere in between. But you do get motivated again, and that is when you feel that you lost that responsibility which you're supposed to have, and you realize it, and that is when you get the responsibility, which is to, for me, it is to keep entertaining and fulfill what people expect from me, as I am in the field of social media, interviewing and motivating children as possible. So somewhere in point of life in your journey, especially in your journey of success, you will also feel that kind of responsibility. And I guess Kumruel uncle put it more better than me. It was more mature, but I want to say it as like how I would say it. So I hope you did get it.
No, your energy level, your exuberance is very different. So so I'm so fascinated and so glued when you are speaking, and I'm every word I'm just watching that flow from your this thing. So awesome. You have interviewed a lot of people, especially the young CEOs, Hasini. And can you share your experience of interviewing one of this thing, and what did you learn from them?
Okay, so instead of interviewing, I can say it is more of an interaction with both me and a child. So I have interviewed about 60 students so far. I feature them in my channel, the first step. So every single time I do get attracted, and I'm like, alas, is that even possible for a child to do? That is how it all, I felt when I started. As like, there are many children out there. Some might have everything they could experience probably being a child. That is motivation from parents, as like I do get. Motivation from the society as well, and we do feel lucky. But later on, when I started doing more interviews, I also recognize some children from rural backgrounds. Just to mention, I recently interviewed her, a girl from a very small town who wrote an exam for NASA. It has always been her dream. She does not have a dad. Her mom is mentally unstable, Jayalakshmi Akka. She's a very big inspiration. She's the only one earning in her family, being in 12th grade. She also supports her and her brother. She educates herself and also helps her brother by working. At the same time, she also ensures that she is she focuses on her studies as well. So that one story is very, very inspirational to me. But every single story is inspirational. But especially, I would admire to this one. But if not, there are a lot of people in here as well who are way more experienced than me. Just to mention Akshat, Yatra has already done 4+ TED Talks. Akshat is an author. I mean, there are many other people. I'm sorry if I did forgot to mention, but yeah, it is very fun because as I am interviewing a child, being a child myself, being only 12 years old, we do get to try. Oh, is that okay? You doing this? You doing that? And recently we do things together as well. It's just more interesting when we could get to know more people in different fields, being at the same age. It isn't awkward as there isn't any jealousy us being kids. It is very fun. It's entertaining, and yeah, we do learn any one unique talent from each other. So that is one which is more inspiring and interesting about the team. So yeah, I'm always thankful for all of them. Yeah, that's pretty
Wonderful,
much it,
Hasani. And we know about Lakshmi, your father has been very supportive and he's been good, and we know him on a personal level also. What's your, you have not spoken about your mother.
My mother. Okay, my mother is actually a little camera shy kind of, but she is an amazing Tamil speaker. So yeah, I do get a gene from both my dad and my mom. But what my dad does support me, like practically, if you can say, on finding interviews, teaching me on what to talk, what not to talk. But my mother and the whole family gives me mental support, encouraging me every time. For example, just to say, before I was getting the award, she ensures if I look good, and she ensures, okay, say this, say that. Which is, discipline as said. I learned from that my mother, and I do also have a little sister who's only 4 years old. Every time I finish an event, she comes to me saying that, Akka, you did a good job. So, I do get some confidence from them. So, yeah, that's pretty much it about my mother. And I'm always thankful for them, always supporting me.
So what's your next goal, Hasani? What is that you want to achieve in life?
I have many goals, but one important thing is to motivate children, as I've always dreamed about. I'm very happy if I could encourage some child to, take an initiative towards their own startup, and maybe becoming a successful entrepreneur in life would be my biggest dream. And the goal which I am aiming for currently is to improve my skills on public speaking and help a lot of children from rural backgrounds and motivate them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I guess I've already taken an initiative. I've started it, and I hope that it could reach out to more new people. So yeah.
That's a wonderful, Hasani. We'll quickly come to the end of the thing with 2 quick questions. And what is your success mantra?
Success mantra. Okay, this is the motto of the channel as well. Mantra which I want to share about the first step. The first step is about your first dream. The first step is about believing in yourself. The first step is about accepting your first compliment with grace. The first step is about attracting positive energies from the cosmos. The first step is about encouraging others with your stories. This is one big mantra of a successful leading life. So this would be my mantra, and also it is the mantra of the channel as well. So yeah, this
Wonderful.
would be my success mantra, I would say.
Wonderful, Hasini.
Thank
One small request is that when I listen to you, you actually speak like you are a 25-year-old girl, and the clarity, the confidence, and the way in which you are able to put it together is so awesome. Retain that, but don't lose your childhood. Enjoy the child in you. I think it's so important, and this age is so special. Be that child in you should always be very active, and that's something which will keep you happy inside and happy outside. And that's what I wanted to say. Wishing you all the best, and keep shining. This award is a responsibility and a recognition of your talent, well deserved, but also it is a responsibility. Now you have to do more and more and more and reach more people. Keep shining and keep inspiring. Together, let us build a beautiful world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Uncle, for sharing your thoughts, because I'm very happy to get the award from you as well, and you being a guest for the event. As I did mention in the very early beginning that last year I did an event where you were the special guest. Since then, I've been doing many more events past the year. So I hope that this is another start for me to shine out. But once again, as I mentioned, it all started off with that inspirational talk from Sujit sir. So I'd be really happy if he can also share his thoughts on the event, and over to him.
And the day will come, Hasini, that I will remember. I will recall and tell my grandchildren. One day I gave award to Hasini. Okay, that day will come. Our friend Sujit Kumar has come.
I hope.
Hey.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Anna. Vanakanna.
Hi, Hasini. So wonderful to see you
so
receiving this award. My pleasure. So let me tell you, I had a very bad day at office from client escalation calls. So 4 to 5 was a break time. So I decided not to go home and sit and watch this event. So to the principal of SVCET, you must be wondering who the hell is this guy who just walked in for this event uninvited.
Sujit Kumar doesn't require an
It's an honor
invitation.
for us to have you in our event, sir. It's a great honor, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Hasini is like our daughter, so to see her receiving this award is fantastic. And as I heard you speak, and the number of times you said when I was young, so if you were young, what was that mean? You're just 12. If I'm at 44, I'm saying when I was young, it makes sense. You're at 12 and you're saying when I was young, so you're talking about somewhere around 7 or 8. That is unbelievable. So from the first interview that I saw you doing last time, that what your father keeps sharing in that WhatsApp group is fantastic. So today there is one person who will be like super proud more than Hasini. It has to be Lakshmi and his wife, right? And we need parents like them to groom children's talent, and there is a hero. So congrats Lakshmi.
Thanks.
It's a very, very proud moment, and it's just the beginning. I'm sure children like Hasini and the other 20 other lovely kids, you will go on to win many, 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 many awards. But here is what I'm going to tell you, something very, very important. In all this, don't lose your childhood. It is absolutely essential that you remain a child of 12 years, right? It's so important that you derive pleasure from some of the smallest things around, right? Playing with your little sister, because sometimes what will happen, and I've seen that happen, unfortunately, in some people, the battery drains off very quickly. By the time you're 18, when you hit college, you would have done so many things. And that's what people like Kumarvel always asks you. He asks this question to everybody, by the way. What's the next thing that you want to do? Every person I've seen, he'll always ask that question, which is nudging you to think beyond what you want to do next, right? So never lose your childhood. It's so very important, because this time, this stage in your career, you will never get it when you're 20, 30, 40, right? So they said till 30, you only have to learn and explore. You don't even need to build your career something around before 30. Find your passion and work towards it on the later part of 20s, where you can make a lot of money and things like that, right? But right now, I'm super happy that you are doing what you enjoy the most. I think that's very important. Now, I know of parents who can push kids to do certain things which is not there in their comfort zone. So today, I think you enjoy doing this front-ending part, and I see you blooming like a beautiful flower, right? And talking so confidently. So my best wishes to you. I'm super happy that this 1 hour that I was able to spend listening to you completely, and my heartiest congratulations to SVCET for doing this fantastic program of recognizing young children. Right. And as you fondly say, Hasni, to the other children, you are a child and you're saying there are other children that you want to showcase. So say a big hi to all the other children of 20 other kids whom you have interviewed and whatever. My best wishes to them and their family. Shine like a star, and we'll all there to back you up and cheer you up. Right. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, because this made it very sentimental. My dad is here, you are here, Kumaravel sir is here, my whole family is here, all the other children whom I interviewed are here, and also the people, the students in here as well. So it is a very, very special moment for me. Thank you so much once again, and to Pradeep sir for organizing such an event. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, Hasini.
I have nothing
Thank
to
you, sir.
express.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Kumaravel sir, you're still speaking on mute.
Yes.
Jitana, Nandri Anna.
Nandri,
Thank
sir.
you, Hasini. Keep shining. Thank you, Pradeep sir. Lakshmi, and to all the students, award winners.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Sujit, actually. Thanks for me.
Yeah, together, let us build a beautiful world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This occasion reminds us the Indian origin Megha Rajagopalan, along with the two contributors who won the Pulitzer Prize in International Reporting category for their innovative investigative reports. We hope and wish Hasini Lakshmi Narayanan to be an equal inspiration for the present generation. Thank you so much to Mr. Kumaravel for honoring the event with your presence at your busy schedule. Each of you made this evening very special and a memorable one. A great thanks for everyone who were present here. I request all the participants to join our day 2 of this award series tomorrow at 4 p.m. through Zoom and live streaming in our YouTube channel SVCET Puducherry. To get more updates of events, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.
Yep, the event, the topic or the field would be literature for tomorrow. There are 4 other amazing kids who are going to be awarded today, and I'll be there hosting it. That's going to be the happy part which I wanted to share. So we do expect your presence therein as well. So please don't miss it out. 4 other child personalities on the field of literature is here to bloom all of your minds. So yeah, take care, bye-bye. I do expect all of your presence, and do keep supporting. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you, Hasini.